I'm sure you've wondered what it would be like to travel back in time. At some point in our lives, we've all regretted a choice we made or thought about reliving a moment that would be impossible to recreate. Moreover, some wonder what the world will be like in 100, 1,000, or 1,000,000 years. Is time travel possible? Welcome to Futuristic Findings. My name is Robert, and in this video, I'll explain how it would be possible to travel to the past and the future. To understand time travel, it's crucial to start with an understanding of time as a dimension itself. Time is one of the 4 dimensions of space-time, along with the 3 spatial dimensions. Just as we can move forward, backward, left, or right in space, we are also forced to move from the past to the future in time. This one-way progression of time is an intrinsic feature of our everyday reality. But what if there were a way to break this barrier and explore time in a nonlinear manner? This brings us to the intriguing concept of time travel. Time travel, at its core, is the ability to move into the past or the future, going beyond the natural progression of time. Imagine being able to go back in time and witness crucial historical events or forward into the future to see what the world will be like centuries from now. It's important to note that for it to be considered time travel, the individual must be capable of interacting with the environment in the time they've traveled to. This means it's not just about passive observation, but actually existing in a different temporal period. Time travel can be divided into 2 main directions: traveling to the past and traveling to the future. Let's explore each of them in detail. The possibility of traveling to the future is an intriguing concept that has captivated the imagination for a long time. Although it may seem like science fiction, science provides clues to its feasibility, at least to some extent. Einstein's theory of relativity is crucial in this context. It demonstrates that time is not absolute, but relative to the observer's velocity and gravity. This implies that under certain conditions, time can pass more slowly for a person in fast motion or in a location with strong gravity. If a person were to travel at the speed of light for just 1 day, and then return to Earth, that same person would find the planet approximately 72,000 days in the future, roughly 197 years. The International Space Station, ISS, is a practical example of this phenomenon. Due to the high speed and lower gravity in space, astronauts age slightly slower in comparison to people on Earth, suggesting a form of time travel to the future. Einstein's twin paradox is another illustration of this theory. One twin embarking on a space journey at near the speed of light ages more slowly than the twin who remains on Earth due to time dilation. However, traveling significantly far into the future, such as centuries ahead, remains a technological challenge. The required speed to experience significant time dilation is beyond our current technological capabilities. Furthermore, traveling to the future presents practical challenges, such as the accelerated aging that would occur for those undertaking such journeys. In summary, while time travel to the future is theoretically possible, its current scope is limited. Science shows us that we can experience a form of time travel, but the idea of traveling centuries ahead and returning to our time without aging significantly remains largely in the realm of science fiction. As we advance in space exploration and our understanding of the physics of time, we continue to dream of the possibility of witnessing what the future holds. Now, let's explore the most challenging aspect of time travel, going back to the past. This idea opens up a range of intriguing possibilities and paradoxes. Most of us are familiar with time machines in movies and series, but can they become a reality? One of the theories that intrigue scientists is the possibility of using wormholes, which are theoretical structures in physics predicted by Einstein's theory of relativity. According to this idea, wormholes could function as portals between different points in space-time, allowing for time travel. However, the actual existence of these wormholes and their practical utility remains uncertain. Another approach is the creation of a Tipler cylinder, which is essentially an extremely long and dense time cylinder that could theoretically bend space-time in a way to enable time travel to the past. However, This idea also faces significant technological challenges, such as creating a time cylinder of sufficient size and the necessary material to sustain it. Furthermore, one of the major challenges associated with time travel to the past is the possibility of paradoxes, like the famous grandfather paradox. In this scenario, a time traveler goes back in time and accidentally prevents the birth of their own grandfather, leading to logical contradictions. Solving these paradoxes is one of the most complex enigmas related to time travel to the past. Therefore, we can say that time travel is indeed possible, but we currently lack the technology and knowledge to achieve it. But the question I ask you is, would you have the courage to travel through time? Comment down below. I appreciate you for watching this video all the way through. Take care, and we'll see you soon.